The room feels empty now, your silence fills the space. What was once a world of warmth has now been replaced. We try to find a way to make it last, but sometimes love can't hold the weight of the past. I reach for you in places where we used to meet, but the distance grew between us, soft and discreet. And though the echoes of us still remain, I'm learning to walk away from the pain. Cold and alone, but I'll hold on to what was real. The love we shared, the things we couldn't heal. I'll carry your memory like a song we used to sing. Though we're apart, I'll remember everything. Cold and alone, but the sun will rise again. I'll find my way through the silence. In the end, I'll let go of the weight, but keep the light. Cold and alone, but I'll be alright. We spoke in quiet whispers, words we didn't say, but now it's clear the love we had just couldn't stay. Spaces between us became too wide, and I'm left with nothing but the tears I couldn't hide. I wanted to fix it, I wanted to make you see that sometimes love is just letting go and setting free. And though it hurts, I'm finding peace in the fall. I know now that love isn't always about the call. Cold and alone, but I hold on to what was real. The love we shared, the things we couldn't heal. I'll carry your memory like a song we used to sing. Though we're apart, I'll remember everything. Cold and alone, but the sun will rise again. I'll find my way through the silence. In the end, I'll let go of the weight, but keep the light. Cold and alone, but I'll be alright. Maybe love is letting go with grace, not to erase you, but to find my place. I'll cherish what we had, but I'll walk alone, because in the stillness I've learned to be whole. Cold and alone, but I'll hold on to what was real. The love we shared, the things we couldn't heal. I'll carry your memory like a song we used to sing. Though we're apart, I'll remember everything. Cold and alone, but the sun will rise again. I'll find my way through the silence. In the end, I'll let go of the weight, but keep the light. Cold and alone, but I'll be alright. Cold and alone, but in time I'll see that love's not gone, it's just setting me free. connection that shone through the darkest night. But somewhere along the way we lost our place, and now I'm left with memories, an empty space. I never thought this love would turn away, but sometimes things just change and love can't stay. I'll carry the lessons we learned from the past, but I know it's time to let go, make this the last. A heart left behind but not forgotten, the pieces we shared now quietly soften. I'll walk forward and you'll find your way, but a part of me will always wish you'd stay. A heart left behind, but it's okay to let go. The love we had, it was real and we'll both grow. Though we're apart, we'll heal in time. A heart left behind, but you'll always be mine. We built a future with fragile hands, chasing something we didn't quite understand. The love we held began to fade, now it's a memory that will slowly fade away. I can't hold on to what's already done, but I remember the warmth of the love we've spun. It's hard to walk away, but we both need to breathe and find our own paths to go and believe. A heart left behind but not forgotten, the pieces we shared now quietly soften. I'll walk forward and you'll find your way, but a part of me will always wish you'd stay. A heart left behind, but it's okay to let go. The love we had, it was real and we'll both grow. Though we're apart, we'll heal in time. A heart left behind, but you'll always be mine. And when the world feels cold, I'll carry the light. The love we had still feels so bright. We'll find the strength in the quiet space where healing begins, and we'll embrace grace. A heart left behind but not forgotten, the pieces we shared now quietly softened. I'll walk forward and you'll find your way, but a part of me will always wish you'd stay. A heart left behind, but it's okay to let go. The love we had, it was real and we'll both grow. Though we're apart, we'll heal in time. A heart left behind, but you'll always be mine. So here's to the love that won't disappear, to the moments we share, to the ones we hold dear. A heart left behind, but I'll carry the love as we move forward, guided from above. The weight of words we never spoke lingers in the air, a quiet smoke. I felt the shift but never saw the changes come in the silent law. We were like whispers in a crowd, silent but screaming yet somehow proud. Now the echoes fade to gray, and I learned to live another way. Beneath the silence there's a truth untold, a love once burning now growing cold. I've held the past in trembling hands, but it's time to let go, time to understand. Beneath the silence I start to breathe, letting go of all that we believe. No more questions, no more lies, just the space to say goodbye. The weight of time pulls us apart, leaving fragments of a broken heart. We built our world on shifting ground, and now it's crumbling without a sound. What we had I'll never erase, but it's no longer in the same place. I see you now with clearer eyes, and I find the strength to say goodbye. Beneath the silence there's a truth untold, a love once burning now it's meant to fade. Beneath the silence there's a truth untold, a love once burning now growing cold. I've held the past in trembling hands, but it's time to let go, time to understand. Beneath the silence I start to breathe, letting go of all that we believe. No more questions, no more lies, just the space to say goodbye. Beneath the silence, beneath the sky, I'll find my peace, I'll learn to fly. The love we had I'll carry still, but the time has come to heal. To heal. The last glance you gave me lingers still, the unspoken words, the dreams we built. I held on tight, but we couldn't stay. And now you're walking, fading away. I never thought this day would come, when we'd face the truth and then be done. The love we shared now feels so far, but in my heart you're still my star. Bittersweet goodbye, a love we couldn't save, a memory now that we both must brave. I'll let you go, though it hurts inside, but I'll carry the love with no place to hide. Bittersweet goodbye, but I wish you peace, even as the ache will never cease. We try to find a way through the storm, but we both knew it wasn't the same anymore. The quiet grew between the words we missed, and now all we're left with is this. I see you slipping through the seams, the fading whispers of forgotten dreams, but I'll take the good that we once knew and carry it forward in all that I do. Bittersweet goodbye, a love we couldn't save, a memory now that we both must brave. I'll let you go, though it hurts inside, but I'll carry the love with no place to hide. Bittersweet goodbye, but I wish you peace, even as the ache will never cease. Maybe this is how it's meant to end, not with a fight, but with a friend. We'll carry the past, but let it be, and find the strength to set us free. Bittersweet goodbye, a love we couldn't save, a memory now that we both must brave. I'll let you go, though it hurts inside, but I'll carry the love with no place to hide. Bittersweet goodbye, but I wish you peace, even as the ache will never cease. Bittersweet goodbye, but I'll find the light and walk away from the darkest night. The love we had, I'll carry it through. Bittersweet goodbye, but I was a time when we shared everything. In your eyes, I saw a future, everything. But time can change the things we thought we knew. And now, here we stand with nothing to prove. It's not about the anger, not about the tears. It's about the silence that grows over the years. We learned to love, we learned to dream, but somewhere along we lost what it all means. Oh, broken love, but I'll carry you in my veins. The memories of both pleasure and pain. Though we've ended, there's still something we found. A broken love that never hits the ground. We'll heal, we'll grow and let it all be. Broken love, but we'll both be free. Oh, there's nothing left but echoes in the dark. Faint reminders of the love that left a mark. Yet in the quiet I start to see the lessons you left have shaped parts of me. No, we won't rewrite the story we've told, but we'll find the courage to be bold. The love we had will always remain, but now we need the space to heal the pain. Broken love, but I'll carry you in my veins. The memories of both pleasure and pain. Though we've ended, there's still something we found. A broken love that never hits the ground. We'll heal, we'll grow and let it all be. Broken love, but we'll both be free. Oh, there's strength in the letting go and knowing that love isn't always meant to grow. We were part of each other's story, but it's time to walk alone towards new glory. Broken love, but I'll carry you in my veins. The memories of both pleasure and pain. Though we've ended, there's still something we found. A broken love that never hits the ground. We'll heal, we'll grow and let it all be. Broken love, but we'll both be free. Oh, so here's to the love that once was real. I let go now and finally heal. Broken love, not the end, just a new start. You'll forever have a place in my heart. We built a future with hope so high, but somewhere along the way we said goodbye. We held each other through broken dreams, but what we thought was forever wasn't what it seemed. The silence now speaks louder than our words. The love that once echoed is barely heard. We gave our best, but time slipped away, and now I'm learning that it's time to stray. It wasn't one moment that tore us apart. It was the quiet undoing of a once beating heart. We can't change the past, we can't rewind, but we've both grown, we've both found our minds. Wasted love, but I'm not afraid of the lessons learned, of the price we've paid. The moments we shared are still etched in me, but now I see that we're both meant to be free. Wasted love, but I'll find my way through the darkness, through the dismay. Though we're apart, I'll be like strangers in a world of our own, chasing something we couldn't call home. The laughter we shared now feels far away, and I realize now we couldn't make it stay. We tried to hold on, but the pull was too strong, and somewhere along the way we got it wrong. I'll carry the pieces, but I'll leave the way. Letting go is the only way to heal the ache. It wasn't one moment that tore us apart, it was the quiet undoing of a once beating heart. We can't change the past, we can't rewind, but we've both grown, we've both found our minds. But I'm not afraid of the lessons learned, or the price we paid. The moments we shared are still etched in me, but now I see that we're both meant to be free. Wasted love, but I'll find my way through the darkness, through the dismay. Though we're apart, I'll be just fine. Wasted love, but now I'll shine. We were like fire, burning too bright, but sometimes the flames can't survive the night. The ashes are all we have left to show, but in the quiet we'll both let it go. Wasted love, but I'm not afraid of the lessons learned, of the price we've paid. The moments we shared are still etched in me, but now I see that we're both meant to be free. Wasted love, but I'll find my way through the darkness, through the dismay. Though we're apart, I'll be just fine. Wasted love, but now I'll shine. Wasted love, we're not lost, we'll find ourselves no matter the cost. We built this world with fragile hands, a dream that slipped through the grains of sand. I felt your warmth, but it's fading now. The love we shared, I can't figure how. The space between us grew too wide, but I held on, I kept the fight inside. The more I tried, the more we drifted apart. Now I'm left with the weight of a crumbling heart. Crumbling heart, but I'll let it go, even when I'm not sure what I know. I'll carry the echoes of all we were, but the silence speaks louder, it's starting to blur. Crumbling heart, but I'll find my way, even as the past slips further away. You slept through like the autumn breeze, and in your way I find no ease. We reached for something we couldn't keep, and now I'm awake but buried deep. The weight of the words we never said, the silence lingers, filling my head. I thought we'd heal, but we couldn't start. Now I'm standing still with a crumbling heart. Crumbling heart, but I'll let it go, even when I'm not sure what I know. I'll carry the echoes of all we were, but the silence speaks louder, it's starting to blur. Crumbling heart, but I'll find my way, even as the past slips further away. The love we had I'll carry inside, but now I see there's no place to hide. We've let go of what we couldn't mend, and in the silence I'll find my end. Crumbling heart, but I'll let it go, even when I'm not sure what I know. I'll carry the echoes of all we were, but the silence speaks louder. Crumbling built a world that we thought could last, but time rewrites stories from the past. Your touch once steady, now a fleeting dream, a memory that's fading, nothing as it seemed. I thought the echoes would never cease, but now they fade into quiet peace. The warmth of your love, once all I knew, is slipping through my fingers like morning dew. Fading from memory, like a distant shore. The love we held I can't grasp anymore. I'll let it go, though it takes its toll. The weight of it lifting, leaving a hole. Fading from memory, but I'll move on in the silence. I'll find a new dawn. The words we spoke now feel like no longer alive, but something I still care. What we shared once felt like the truth. Now it's a reflection of a past I outgrew. The spaces we filled are now empty and wide, but I'm starting to walk without you by my side. The love we knew isn't lost, just rearranged, and through the quiet I'll feel unchained. Fading from memory, like a distant shore. The love we held I can't grasp anymore. I'll let it go, though it takes its toll. The weight of it lifting, leaving a hole. Fading from memory, but I'll move on in the silence. I'll find a new dawn. Not everything is meant to stay. Some things fade to guide the way. I'll carry the lessons, release the pain, and in the letting go, I'll break the chain. Fading from memory, like a distant shore. The love we held I can't grasp anymore. I'll let it go, though it takes its toll. The weight of it lifting, leaving a hole. Fading from memory, but I'll move on in the silence. I'll find a new dawn. Fading from memory, but I'm not afraid. In the quiet I'll find what we never made. The past is gone, but I'm not undone. Fading from memory, but I've just begun. We were stars in a sky that never seemed so wide. I held you close, but we couldn't turn back the tide. There were moments we shone, but the light began to fade, and now we're just echoes of the promises we made. I still feel you in the silence we left behind. In every corner of my heart, you're the ghost I can't unwind. You were my tomorrow, but tomorrow's too far. And I'm learning to live without the sound of who you are. You're out of reach, but I'll carry you in my chest. Not as the person I love, but as the one I wish was the best. Our time was a story that I can't rewrite, but I'll let you go with the knowledge that I tried. You're out of reach, but I'm still here. I hold on to the good, even if the bad's clear. You were a dream I never knew how to keep, and now you're out of reach, but you're still mine to keep. We built a future on what we thought was true, but somewhere along the way the colors turned blue. I can't hold you, I can't fix what's torn, but I'll remember the love we had, even if it's warm. I see you in moments that pass me by, in the smile of a stranger in the fading sky. You were the one I wanted by my side, but the path we're on no longer can collide. You're out of reach, but I'll carry you in my chest. Not as a person I love, but as the one I wish was the best. Our time was a story that I can't rewrite, but I'll let you go with the knowledge that I tried. You're out of reach, but I'm still here. I'll hold on to the good, even if the bad's clear. You were a dream I never knew how to keep, and now you're out of reach. Maybe we were never meant to stay, but I'll cherish the moments, the words we didn't say. We're out of time, but not out of heart, and though we're apart, you're still where I start. You're out of reach, but I'll carry you in my chest. Not as a person I love, but as the one I wish was the best. Our time was a story that I can't rewrite, but I'll let you go with the knowledge that I tried. You're out of reach, but I'm still here. I hold on to the good, even if the bad's clear. You were a dream I never knew how to keep, and now you're out of reach, but you're still mine to keep. Out of reach, but in my heart, where the love remains even as we part. We painted skies in shades of gold, but somewhere the colors started to fall. We tried to hold on, but the frame cracked wide. Now we're standing here with nowhere to hide. The echoes of laughter fade in the air, but I'll let go of what we couldn't repair. I'll keep the pieces of what we dreamed and let them fade into what they mean. It's not that I'm giving up on us, but some dreams don't stay when they're built on dust. I'll hold the memories close, but it's time to leave. In this quiet parting, I'll find peace to believe. We're pieces of a broken dream, fading in the distance, but we'll still be seen. What we had was real, what we had was true, but now it's time for me to set us both free from the view. We're pieces of a broken dream, not lost but reformed in what we've seen. And I wish you light as you walk your own way, even though we're parting, I'll remember today. The love we built was fragile and deep, now it's drifting away like the secrets we keep. It wasn't perfect, but it was ours, and in that we reached for the stars. I won't let regret cloud my eyes. We were just two souls searching for the skies, and now I see it's time to fall apart. But I'll take the lessons with my heart. It's not that I'm giving up on us, but some dreams don't stay when they're built on dust. I'll hold the memory set us both free from the view. We're pieces of a broken dream, not lost but reformed in what we've seen. And I wish you light as you walk your own way, even though we're parting, I'll remember today. And when the dust settles and the night feels still, I'll know that we gave all we could until we reached the edge where we had to choose. And now we're walking separate paths to renew. We're pieces of a broken dream, fading in the distance but will still be seen. What we had was real, what we had was true, but now it's time for me to set us both free from the view. We're pieces of a broken dream, not lost but reformed in what we see. And I wish you light as you walk your own way, even though we're parting, I'll remember today. We're pieces of a broken dream, but we'll carry the fragments forever unseen. We carved our names in the spaces we filled, believed we were perfect, thought love would be still. But somewhere in the quiet we drifted apart. I never imagined the distance in our hearts. We searched for answers that we couldn't find, tried to hold on to moments but they slipped behind. And now I see it as much as I resist, that we've outgrown the love we once thought we missed. Pieces of a broken heart scattered in the air, not everything we built could stand up to despair. I'm learning how to heal from the cracks in the past, releasing the weight of something that couldn't last. I'll carry what was good, leave the rest to fade, wishing you peace in the choices we made. The words we spoke now feel like a distant song, a tune that was right but now feels wrong. We tried to write a story we couldn't complete, and now we're left with chapters incomplete. Oh, I'll never forget the warmth we shared, but some things, no matter how we cared, aren't meant to last, though they burn so bright. And love doesn't always stay in the light. Pieces of a broken heart scattered in the air, not everything we built could stand up to despair. I'm learning how to heal from the cracks in the past, releasing the weight of something that couldn't last. I'll carry what was good, leave the rest to fade, wishing you peace in the choices we made. We've both outgrown what we used to need, now we're just two souls trying to be free. It's hard to accept what we couldn't hold, but letting go is how we grow. Pieces of a broken heart scattered in the air, not everything we built could stand up to despair. I'm learning how to heal from the cracks in the past, releasing the weight of something that couldn't last. I'll carry what was good and leave the rest to fade, wishing you peace in the choices we made. So here's to the pieces, scattered and small, a reminder of love that gave it all. But now it's time to walk away, with no regrets, just a brighter day. in every glance, in every line. But time it moves and we stood still. Now what we built is lost to will. I held on to shadows of what we were, refusing to see that we couldn't endure. The days are blurred, but I still recall the pieces of us I can't let fall. Pieces of yesterday, drifting like dust in the spaces between us, where love turned to rust. I'll carry the weight, though it tears me apart, but I'll learn to live without a broken heart. Pieces of yesterday, but I'll stand tall, even when the past won't answer my call. We painted our futures in hues of bright gold, but the colors faded and the edges grew cold. I reached for you, but you slipped through my grasp, and now I'm holding on to what couldn't last. We were a story that needed an end, a chapter we couldn't keep on the mend. But I'll write new pages, let the past lie, even though a piece of it will never die. Pieces of yesterday, drifting like dust in the spaces between us, where love turned to rust. I'll carry the weight, though it tears me apart, but I'll learn to live without a broken heart. Pieces of yesterday, but I'll stand tall, even when the past won't answer my call. Maybe love doesn't always stay, but it shapes who we are in its own way. I'll take what was and leave what's gone, and find the strength to move on. Pieces of yesterday, drifting like dust in the spaces between us, where love turned to rust. I'll carry the weight, though it tears me apart, but I'll learn to live without a broken heart. Pieces of yesterday, but I'll stand tall, even when the past won't answer my call. Pieces of yesterday, but I'll find the light, leaving behind what no longer feels right. The pieces will fade, but I'll remain strong in the silence, free from the pain. We dreamt of forever in a world of our own, but in our hands the future was unknown. I placed my heart in what wasn't real, a love I thought would fix what I couldn't heal. I searched for something we both couldn't see. We were both holding on to what we thought could be, but truth doesn't bend to the stories we tell, and sometimes love fades like a silent farewell. Shattered illusions, no longer a dream. The love we thought was perfect, now less than it seemed. I let you go, though it cuts deep inside, but in this truth I find where I reside. Shattered illusions, but I'll stand tall, letting go. I'm learning to heal it all. vision of what we could be, but the pieces we made didn't fit perfectly. We danced around the truth, afraid to face the moments we lost in this endless race. I see now that love isn't built on a dream, but on real moments, not always serene. I can't change the past, and I won't try. I'll let go of the illusion and say goodbye. Shattered illusions, no longer a dream. The love we thought was perfect, now less than it seemed. I'll let you go, though it cuts deep inside, but in this truth I'll find where I reside. Shattered illusions, but I'll stand tall. Letting go, I'm learning to heal it all. We were never meant to be something we're not, and in the quiet I found what I sought. It's not the end, but the space to grow. The illusion was shattered, but I'll let it go. Shattered illusions, no longer a dream. The love we thought was perfect, now less than it seemed. I'll let you go, though it cuts deep inside, but in this truth I'll find where I reside. Shattered illusions, but I'll stand tall. Letting go, I'm learning to heal it all. Shattered illusions, but now I see clear. The love we had was more than I feared. In the space between, I'll find my way. Shattered illusions, but I'm okay. We were two hearts that once beat as one, but time moves slowly, the damage is done. What we build now feels like sand, slipping through my fingers, no longer in hand. You were my anchor, my tethered sky, but even the strongest winds will dry. I've learned to stand without you near. I found a strength that was once unclear. Shattered memories, fragments of a past, a love that we thought would always last. But in the break, I've learned to breathe, and in the silence I've found relief. Shattered memories, but I won't break. I've learned to rise from what we couldn't make. The pieces fall, but I rebuild. Shattered memories, but I'm fulfilled. The echoes of us still call my name, but I've stopped chasing ghosts in the rain. I hold what we had, but it's not the same. I've outgrown the weight of the blame. There's peace in this quiet I never knew, a space where I'm no longer held by you. You'll always be part of who I was, but I am not bound by what we once, because shattered memories, fragments of a past, a love that we thought would always last. But in the break, I've learned to breathe, and in the silence I found relief. Shattered memories, pieces fall, but I'll rebuild. Shattered memories, but I'm fulfilled. The cracks are where the light will seep. The broken parts are where I'll keep the lessons learned, the strength I found in the stillness. I won't drown. I'll walk this path and I'll be whole. Shattered pieces made me bold. What we had is part of me, but I've set myself completely free. Shattered memories, fragments of a past, a love that we thought would always last. But in the break, I've learned to breathe, and in the silence I found relief. Shattered memories, but I won't break. I've learned to rise from what we couldn't make. The pieces fall, but I'll rebuild. Shattered memories, but I'm fulfilled. Shattered memories, but I'll stand tall. Not defined by the past, but by it all. The cracks that form me now set me free. Shattered memories, now part of me. We built this dream on fragile trust, but somewhere it turned to rust. The pieces that we thought were whole now scatter in the depths of my soul. You showed me sides I couldn't see, but now I'm questioning what's left of me. In the quiet I start to understand. Sometimes love slips right through your hands. Shatter reflections, but I'll find the way. Even in the broken, I'll learn to stay. The fragments of love still linger here, but I'll turn them into something clear. Shatter reflections, yet I see the truth. The heart that broke now finds its proof. Future in faded light, but now it's harder to hold tight. I hear your words, but they don't hold weight. What we were is not my fate. I used to think I needed you, but now I see the strength I never knew. I'll let go of what I thought was right and embrace the silence of this night. Shatter reflections, but I'll find a way. I'll learn to stay. The fragments of love still linger here, but I'll turn them into something clear. Shatter reflections, yet I see the truth. The heart that broke kept my love in the quiet spaces, hidden behind all the uncertain faces. The words we never spoke still echo here. In the stillness, I felt the weight of fear. You never saw the pain I wore, a loved one's pride now hard to ignore. But in silence I've learned to see the truth we missed, the truth we couldn't be. Silent heartache, a whisper in the dark. The love we lost still leaves a mark. I let go, though the silence remains in the quiet. We're both left with a stained silent heartache. But I learned to breathe, even when the heart can't believe. We were two hearts tangled in time, but the rhythm shifted, no longer in rhyme. I never knew how much we could fall, but now I stand alone, feeling it all. The space between us grew wide and cold. The warmth we shared turned distant and bold. I tried to hold on to what we had, but silence showed me what we couldn't make. Silent heartache, a whisper in the dark. The love we lost still leaves a mark. I let go, though the silence remains in the quiet. We're both left with a stained silent heartache. But I learned to breathe, even when the heart can't believe. There's a peace that comes from letting go, a quiet strength we'll both come to know. The love we carry now out of reach. Oh, but in the silence we find what we need to teach. Silent heartache, a whisper in the dark. The love we lost still leaves a mark. I let go, though the silence remains in the quiet. We're both left with a stained silent heartache. But I'll learn to breathe, even when the heart can't believe. Silent heartache, but I'll carry the weight of a love that was never too late. In the stillness, I'll find my way. Silent heartache, but I'm here to stay. I thought we were forever, but now I see that love, like the tides, changes constantly. We build our walls on shifting sand, and now I'm left not sure where to stand. The warmth we shared feels cold today. What we thought was solid slipped away. I try to hold on, but you're slipping through, and I'm left with nothing but memories of you. Sinking love beneath the waves we made, trying to stay afloat, but it's slipping away. I'll let you go, though it still feels raw. I've reached the shore, but I'm not sure what I saw. Sinking love, but I'll find my ground, even when silence is the only sound. on tightly, afraid to drown. But the deeper we went, the more I found. The more we tried, the more we lost. And now I'm paying the silent cost. We dreamt of forever, but we never spoke of the cracks beneath us, the words we broke. I wanted to fix what couldn't stay, but some things fade no matter how much we pray. Sinking love beneath the waves we made, trying to stay afloat, but it's slipping away. I'll let you go, though it still feels wrong. I've reached the shore, but I'm not sure what I saw. Sinking love, but I'll find my ground, even when silence is the only sound. Oh, maybe this is the only way to grow, to let go of what we both know. I'll carry the lessons, let the rest fall away, and find a new path with each passing day. Sinking but I learned to breathe, finding peace in what I can't retrieve. Though it hurts, I'll rise again. Sink in love, but I'll learn to mend. There's a place between the love we used to know, where the light still lingers, but the warmth is slow. I thought we could hold on, but time slipped away. Now I stand here, knowing there's nothing left to say. Gave you everything and still it wasn't enough. We built our world, but it wasn't built to last. I'm letting go, though it breaks me inside. With a surrendered heart, I'll find my stride. With a surrendered heart, I let you go. I'll hold on to what we have, but let the future grow. There's beauty in the letting go, though it's hard to face. But in this quiet, I'll find my grace. With a surrendered heart, I'll walk through the night, carrying the love, but finding the light. I'll wish you peace, and I'll set you free. With a surrendered heart, you'll always be with me. We tried to build forever on fragile ground, but love doesn't always stay when the walls come down. There's no fall, just a change we couldn't foresee. And in the space between, I learned to just be. I wanted to keep us safe, to make it right, but some things are meant to fade into the night. I'll cherish the moments that we've left behind, and with a surrendered heart, I'll make peace with my mind. With a surrendered heart, I let you go. I'll hold on to what we had, but let the future grow. There's beauty in the letting go, though it's hard to face. But in this quiet, I'll find my grace. With a surrendered heart, I'll walk through the night, carrying the love, but finding the light. I'll wish you peace, and I'll set you free. With a surrendered heart, you'll always be with me. Maybe love is not just about staying, but learning to be okay with the knowing. I'll keep you close, but a surrendered heart, I let you go. I'll hold on to what we had, but let the future grow. There's beauty in the letting go, though it's hard to face, but in this quiet I'll find my grace. With a surrendered heart, I'll walk through the night, carrying the love, but finding the light. I wish you peace, and I'll set you free. With a surrendered heart, you'll always be with me. With a surrendered heart, I'll find my way, and in the end, I'll be okay. Night is quiet, but my heart won't rest. I try to find peace in the silence of the best. We've reached the end, and I feel it deep. The love we once held, it's time to release. You'll carry on, and so will I, but the weight of goodbye makes the tear fall dry. In the stillness, I whisper your name, and I let you go, though it feels the same. I never thought I'd be standing here, saying goodbye with a heart so clear. But I'll let you walk, let you find your way, and I'll hold our memories, come what may. Tears in the dark, I'm letting you go, even though my love for you still grows. I'll find my peace as you chase your dreams. I'll hold on to the love, though it's not as it seems. Tears in the dark, they'll wash away, and in the light we'll find our place. I wish you all the happiness, though we're apart, my heart will confess. I remember the warmth of your touch in the night, but now it's the silence that feels so right. We tried, we fought, but it wasn't enough to keep us from falling, from giving up. I'll treasure the moments, the love that we shared, but sometimes love is letting go and learning to care. You'll find your way, and I'll find mine, and someday we'll both be fine. I never thought I'd be standing here, saying goodbye with a heart so clear. But I'll let you walk, let you find your way, and I'll hold our memories, come what may. Tears in the dark, I'm letting you go, even though my love for you still grows. I'll find my peace as you chase your dreams. I'll hold on to the love, though it's not as it seems. Tears in the dark, they'll wash away, and in the light we'll find our place. I wish you all the happiness, though we're apart, my heart will confess. And in the quiet of the night, I'll send you all my love in flight. The tears may fall, but they'll fade soon, like stars that vanish with the moon. Tears in the dark, I'm letting you go, even though my love for you still grows. I'll find my peace as you chase your dreams. I'll hold on to the love, though it's not as it seems. Tears in the dark, they'll wash away, and in the light we'll find our place. I wish you all the happiness, though we're apart, my heart will confess. Tears in the dark, a quiet goodbye, but I'll love you always, even if I Don't cry. I never thought I'd be standing here, the words unspoken, the weight unclear. What we had now feels like a distant dream, a faded picture, a broken scene. The space between us is too wide to bridge. All that's left is a quiet ridge. I won't pretend that I'm alright, but in the dark I'll find the light. Tears that fall, they won't change the past. A love that once burned, now fading fast. I'll let you go even if it hurts. I'll carry the silence, but I'll find my worth. Tears that fall, but I won't look back. I'll rebuild the pieces I thought I lacked. We built on hope, but the cracks appear in every word, in every fear. We built on hope, but the cracks appeared in every word, in every fear. Now I'm left with what we couldn't hold, the chapter closed, the story untold. I remember the good, but let go of the pain. The love we shared now washed in the rain. I know it's hard, but I'll move ahead, learning to live with what we left unsaid. Tears that fall, they won't change the past. A love that once burned, now fading fast. I'll let you go even if it hurts. I'll carry the silence, but I'll find my worth. Tears that fall, but I won't look back. I'll rebuild the pieces I thought I lacked. Maybe we were never meant to stay, but I'll carry the lessons, come what may. Maybe we were never meant to stay, but I'll carry the lessons, come what may. The tears will dry and the wounds will mend, and I'll find peace even in the end. Tears that fall, they won't change the past. A love that once burned, now fading fast. I'll let you go even if it hurts. I'll carry the silence, but I'll find my worth. Tears that fall, but I won't look back. I'll rebuild the pieces I thought I lacked. Tears that fall, but I'll learn to see the strength I found in letting it be. Though you're gone, I'll stand alone. Tears that fall.